Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan calls to conserve ecological parks in hills to save environment and tackle ecological imbalance. All Manipur District Council Teachers Association demands 7 pay scale for employees under Hills Autonomous District Council. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 99 lakhs with 22,065 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 95%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan has stressed on the need to conserve ecological parks in the hills to save environment and to tackle ecological imbalance. He was speaking at the Tree Plantation Drive come get-together of Aikoigi Marup Singjamai at Eco Cultural Integrity Complex Park at Warok in Imphal East District today. Speaking on the occasion, MP R.K. Ranjan said Warok is a historical site of the state. He recalls the folktale of Punal Ningthau Telhaiba, who made bow and arrow from the bamboo trees in the area and shot towards the sun. He urged the locals to plant more trees to save the site, which is historically significant, as well as to contribute in fighting climate change crisis. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Yumnam Khemchan and IMC Mayor L. Lokeshwar were present on the occasion.
Ecology and environment states ki kanjar gadi sumaina micro park masa torkan the whole states ki phajaba singyang gumba lok mana gumba thel gumba se kona develop torgadi siki climate change la pasta phajaba kona adu combat to ngamba du kenoma thaga sengwal pungam gani habigi asa singa sigi ko cultural parks urka de ko tourism parks urka da pung de thinto.
Commerce and Industry Minister Thongam Biswajit has claimed that a BJP-led state government has brought revolution in the state's industrial sector. He was speaking at the opening of a new handloom unit at Rajashri Bhagyachandra Skill Development Center in Haraurau of Imphal East District today. Speaking at the event organized by Seva Bharati Manipur, Minister Biswajit said the BJP-led state government has created jobs by enhancing industrial sector as promised before the election. He said the people have the wrong notion that only white-collared government jobs are jobs. He said government's initiatives like startup scheme are efforts to create job opportunities to make one self-reliant. Minister T.H. Biswajit added that the government has improved road connectivity in the state to a great extent.
Me amana afaba thabak tawududi aikon afaba thabak tawi haibadugi appreciation si koi leisi adu ama hunamna akoi masen lubinagani adu sarupudi political party kudimak loina mak mana ngamna ba ngangna ba hona ba gaktani tawudabu afaba thabak tawba samaj gi thabak tawramba amade miyo ba jati gi khunai gi lara ba leitraba kuna maksing se bukhalam kanda ngangbi yu tawbiyo haibase ai haininge ba masima adu factual research aduga praja khudimak tasu bujikti loinama well educated oire khudimak se aduna masi computer age gi matam sadi me ngangba laurgumsi akogi isona piramada koi kok pali conscience lei akoi conscience na asumba ran ba punamak to loimak thido kanda koi punamak se kanana kari torge se khana bagi matam yaure.
All Manipur District Council Teachers Association has demanded 7th pay scale for employees under Hills Autonomous District Council. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Association Finance Secretary L. Ashiri Froze expressed disappointment that government has failed to address their repeated pleas for provision of pension scheme for primary school teachers and employees. He also expressed a discontentment that primary teachers of Hills and Valley who have been recruited based on equal criteria and qualification under the State Education Department are being provided different salary scale. He reminded that the association had appeals to the government to provide new pension scheme for those ADC employees who have joined service after January 1st, 2005. USHREE Foze appeals to the State Cabinet to approve their 3 charter of demands to ease the plights facing ADC employees of the 6 Hills districts of the state.
District Council ki employees singda 1st January 2005 ki matungda appointees singse hujik phoba NPS haibisi implement tawbide. District Council ki employees singse government ki servant ne haina laijaragasu akui government ke election duty chale unfortunate incident thoklaga akui siram rasu akui nupi angang gi damakta security amata leijade akui sibanomikta akui gi pay dudum phangdargna family sidum nupi angang sidum pungsi chupagi awaba haibudu tare adugi government ge employees ama oina new pension scheme contributory pension scheme habisi district council employees dasu PBO habisi akui gi strong appeal ni.
Farmers of Thoubal district have appeals to reach out government's welfare schemes meant for farmers to genuine beneficiaries. Speaking to media at Kangambok Part 3 today, Morangtem Rajan, a farmer, said they have not received winter crop seeds for this year till date. He also said that fertilizers for Rabi crops are not available. He appeals to the government to address their plights at the earliest.
Lomi Simida, Marubra Supi, same grass to Harimamase, Lomi Pazako, Karim, the Pamugam, Italo Kong issue, quite a sing you, Rabi Crop, Toviam, Taylor Kong Lake, Sing Yawaba, Ramley, Hangamaru, Hawaii, Alu, Mamang Sahida, Pyramid, Adobo, Hojiti, Sakari, Video, the Tony Lorgosu, Lomi Pazako, Amako, Pamugam de, Mrs. Sakana, Lapta Salaga Pazas, Singasi, Unabiraga, Angtung, Yen Sangu, Lomi Simida, Marubra.
A team of Imphal East District Police carried out door-to-door search operation of around 100 households in Nomaibung from 6:30 a.m. till 8 a.m. today. The team led by Imphal East Additional SP Operations M. Ronnie, Additional SP Line Operations Bishorjit and Porompat Police SDPO Suraj verified around 500 people including bailed out of proscribed outfits. India's COVID-19 tally has crossed 99 lakhs with 22,065 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have dropped to 3,39,820 in the last 24 hours, rising recovered cases to 94,22,636. Country's recovery rate rises to 95.12%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,43,709. Maharashtra is still on top with above 73,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Kerala with above 57,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 7,31,93,000 people. Above 1,6,27,000 people have died and recoveries are above 5,13,29,000. USA is still on top with more than 67,62,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 79th position with just 312 active cases of COVID-19. In the northeast states, Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 2,14,803, out of which 3,501 are active cases. Tripura's confirmed COVID-19 cases are 33,045, out of which 314 are active cases. Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 27,209, out of which 2,146 are active cases. It may be noted that Manipur has the second highest active cases of COVID-19 in the entire northeast states. Arunachal Pradesh's COVID-19 tally has reached 16,536 and active cases are 238. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally is 11,728, out of which 593 are active cases. There are 173 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya, 303 in Sikkim and 186 in Mizoram. Centre has issued guidelines for mass COVID-19 vaccination drive in the country. Health and Family Welfare Ministry is planning to vaccinate nearly 30 crore people during the first phase. Pfizer, Serum Institute of India and Bharat Biotech have applied for market authorization for their vaccines. The vaccination drive will start once government approves emergency use of COVID-19 vaccine. The vaccine will be offered first to healthcare workers, frontline workers and to persons above 50 years of age. It will be followed by persons younger than 50 years of age with associated comorbidities and finally to the remaining population. The priority group of above 50 years may be further subdivided into those above 60 years of age and those between 50 to 60 years of age for purposes of phasing of rolled out. Altogether, 20 ministries will be handling the entire process. The COVID Vaccine Intelligence Network (CoWIN) system, a digitalized platform, will be used to track enlisted beneficiaries for the vaccination and anti-coronavirus vaccines on a real-time basis. All the vaccination site only pre-registered beneficiaries will be vaccinated in accordance with the prioritization. There will be no provision for on-the-spot registrations. Ending speculation, the government has officially announced that there will be no winter session of Parliament this time because of the coronavirus outbreak. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi has said that discussions were held with leaders of all the parties and the consensus was not to call a session due to COVID-19 and to jump straight to the budget session in January next year. He apprised the same in a letter to a Congress MP, but the Congress says it has not been consulted. Soon after details of the letter emerged, a senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh tweeted that the government was departing from the truth and the leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Congress member Ghulam Nabi Azad, had not been consulted. The Constitution says that Parliament must meet within 6 months. The budget session is likely in the last week of January ahead of the budget announcement on February 1st next year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the decision to open up India's space sector has heralded a new age of public-private partnership. Modi expressed confidence that Indian talent will achieve worldwide fame in space sector in the same way it did in the IT sector. He was interacting with key industries, startups and academia from the space sector via video conferencing to encourage their participation in space activities yesterday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said professionalism and transparency in policies as well as the decision-making process of the government will prove beneficial for the companies joining the field. He said, India is making remarkable strides in space sector which has witnessed path-breaking reforms this year. Modi said a private investment in the sector will lead to the creation of high-tech jobs which will provide a host of opportunities to the talent pooled in IITs, NITs and other technical institutions. Nation paid homage to Sardar Vallabhai Patel on his 70th death anniversary today. He served as the first Deputy Prime Minister of India and also held the Home portfolio. Fondly known as Iron Man of India, he brought together more than 500 princely states with India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tributes to Sardar Vallabhai Patel on his death anniversary. The Prime Minister in his tweet said that the path shown by him will always inspire us to protect the unity, integrity and sovereignty of the country. Home Minister Amit Shah also paid tributes to Sardar Vallabhai Patel. He said that the life and personality of Sardar Patel cannot be described in words. He said that Sardar Patel is the symbol of unity and power of India, who solved complex problems and saved and shaped a united India. Now to sports news. Amid fanfare, 5-day Tuilang Football Tournament 2020 kicked off today. 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarters 22 Sector Assam Rifles is promoting fitness and wellness in Kangpokpi district by organizing the tournament at T. Waichung village. Through these events, the unit is stressing on the importance of sports and fitness for healthy living and also to inculcate team spirit, leadership skills, risk-taking ability, to develop analytical thinking and to enhance ties between Assam Rifles and the locals. 12 teams from major villages along Irang River in Kangpokpi district are competing in the tournament, which will conclude on December 19. The 20th match of the 7th Indian Super League between Jamshedpur FC and Mumbai City FC ended in 1-1 draw at GMC Stadium yesterday. For Jamshedpur FC, Narendra Valsky scored 1 goal at 9th minute, and for Mumbai City FC, Bartolomeo Ogbechi scored 1 goal at the 15th minute of the match. Centre referee disqualified Jamshedpur FC's Aitor Monroy from the match for rules violation. Hyderabad FC will meet East Bengal FSC in the 29th league match at Tilak Maidan Stadium tonight at 7:30. Manipur's K. Chinglensana and Mohammad Yasir will play for Hyderabad FC, while N. Rohan, M. Loken, W. Tomba, CH Surchandra, Y. Gopi and W. Angausana will play for East Bengal SC. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan calls to conserve ecological parks in hills to save environment and to tackle ecological imbalance. All Manipur District Council Teachers Association demands 7-pay scale for employees under Hills Autonomous District Council. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 99 lakhs with 22,065 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 95%.